Welcome to Vlogmas Day 14. We are continuing doing DIY projects that are super simple and really cute to give as gifts. Today's is going to be really fast. You know, when you do a cold weather camping trip, there's kind of one thing that always comes to mind for everyone that I know, and that is sitting around a campfire and enjoying a nice warm cup of hot cocoa. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing a hot cocoa mix. That's a homemade mix, and we're going to do it in a jar, so it's really cute to give as a gift. This one will take you no time at all. You only need a couple of ingredients for this. This homemade mix is really simple. We're using a little bit of cocoa and some white sugar and a little bit of cinnamon, salt, and some marshmallows. I'm using a funnel here because it's the colors in the jar that actually make it really cute, and having the colors be in layers. The only thing that you're really going to want to pay attention to is that you are putting the layers in the jar so that they're kind of even. And it's cute because we're doing white, brown, and then white again. So we're going to start with putting the sugar in the bottom of the jar. And I am going to just put this in with a funnel because it's a whole lot easier to put that in with a funnel and not get it all over the counter. And there's my white sugar. Now I'm going to add a little bit of salt, and because salt is white, it goes with the white sugar. Obviously, eventually this all needs to get mixed together before it's actually used, but for the presentation of the gift itself, this is how we're doing it with the layers. Now we're going to add the cocoa, and the cocoa is a lot harder to get through the funnel and not make a mess, but whoo, did you ever get cocoa up your nose? It smells so good. And this is unsweetened cocoa powder. You can see that I'm having a problem that is the cocoa is getting stuck in the bottom of my funnel. So I'm just going to use the edge of the spoon here to kind of push this through. I have a bigger funnel, but I didn't pull that one out. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. So what I'm going to do here is just start to spoon in. And all I'm trying to do is make sure that I'm not mixing the brown cocoa with the white sugar at the bottom. I want nice, like clean looking layers. Some of our favorite things to do around a campfire, obviously listen to music. My family has a hard time with that. Everybody agreeing on music, the music choice. But we end up getting there eventually. Now see, I shouldn't have used the funnel. I should have used my bigger funnel, and the fact that I couldn't find it and just grabbed the smaller one, that was me being impatient. Patience is a virtue. Push it down a little bit with a spoon. That helps to get the air out of there. I am gonna clean my counter here a teeny bit. I was trying to not have to clean the counter. I don't like cleaning. I hate cleaning. So I try to keep things clean, or like, you know, as much clutter-free and clean as possible when I'm working on projects, because I don't really want to clean afterwards. All right, now we're going to add a little bit of cinnamon. You can see that I've got 2 layers going there. I'm going to top off with marshmallows. Now the key here is that you're filling this entire rest of the jar with marshmallows. It's the presentation of this that makes it so cute. And I have some cute little printable gift tags actually that are the directions on how to do this. So when your gift receiver is at the campsite, all they're going to do is take out the marshmallows and then shake the other dry ingredients in the jar to mix them together, and then heat up some milk, add the mix to the bottom of the cup, then add some hot milk, mix it all together and enjoy it. They can add the extra marshmallows on the top if they like marshmallows with their hot cocoa. If you want to give the gift and there's no additional work at the campsite, then you can actually just mix the mix together, put it in the jar, and just avoid the whole layer thing. But I think it looks a lot cuter this way. kind of depends on who you're giving to. If you know you got dump and go people that like to, not fuss with food at the campsite, then you might want to pre-mix the mix. Now I'm going to add the top of the mason jar with the ring around it. And brush off all my extra cocoa that I made a mess with. All right, so there we are. We've got the jar with the layers, right? But that isn't cute enough. So we're going to add a nice little gift tag, a direction tag, and then also a gift tag. I'm actually going to be using some twine. I like the idea of pink and natural color together, kind of like a light brown, because I think that's a good combination with the hot chocolate. I made these instruction tags, so you can go grab these. They're free little printable that I will have available for you. I am going to cut them, and then I am going to use a little bit of glue and mount them onto this cardboard. So right now it's just printed on regular paper, 8.5 by 11 paper, but I want to leave a little border, make it a little bit cuter. You can just cut these apart. What's your favorite thing to do around the campfire? I'm curious. So we do like to just like listen to music for sure, but we also like to play, and I don't kind of like name that tune. Remember that old game show? I don't even remember how old that is. Name that tune. It's fun to go, if you have a group of people who are kind of about the same age and listen to the same music growing up. Play a tune and see if everybody who can be the first one to guess the name of the song or the name of the group or whatever. Here it is. It is a cute little tag that gives directions. So the top of it says enjoy, and it's got a little hot chocolate mug in the corner. And then it says, set the marshmallows aside, shake up the contents thoroughly, heat 1 cup of milk, add 2 tablespoons of mix into the mug, pour heated milk into the mug, stir until combined, and then garnish with marshmallows. So those are the directions. So now what I want to do is I want to take my cardboard here and I want to cut it a little bit larger than what I have for the tag itself. So you obviously don't have to do this, this little hang tag, but it is a good idea, even if you want to like handwrite it on a card or something like that, to put the directions onto the gift. Now I've cut my little cardboard so that it is just a little bit bigger than the hang tag itself. And now I am going to use a little glue stick, put it on there, kind of place it down. All right, so that looks cute, right? In addition to the instruction tag, you also might want to put a gift tag on there. So I have free printable gift tags that are all camping themed, and I'm gonna cut that tag out. This is just printed on 8.5 by 11 paper. This is cute to just put on the back side of this so that it's basically one hang tag. And if you don't want to do that, then you can do 2 separate tags, and that works too. These things are really nice. They're inexpensive gifts, and you can make a ton of them, or just have a couple of them laying around. So if you have unexpected guests or something like that, and you don't have a gift for someone, and you feel like you want to give them something, then this is a great option to have a couple of these made up. They're fun to give to your neighbors who don't even camp, because everybody likes hot chocolate in the wintertime, right? I'm going to use my hole punch to punch a hole in here. And then I'm going to tie it on my hot chocolate mix with my twine. Punch a little hole, and I'm going to punch that hole, making sure that I'm not going through any of the design on either side of the tag. All right, so there we go. We got the name tag on this side, and then flip it over and the instruction tag on that side. Thread my twine through here. I like natural colors for the twine, but you know, you can, if you like glitzier Christmas stuff, then use something that's got some sparkle and some, you know, pizzazz. Make sure that your hole that you punch here is big enough for how much ever twine you're going to be putting through. Going to just do one little knot and then tie it around the jar. If you haven't noticed, I have really big hands. I'm not a little girl. So, so sometimes I struggle with these projects that require some, you know, delicate little hands. All right, so there we go. So now we've got the jar with the name tag and the instruction tag. If you don't like the idea of doing the marshmallows, you can also just put the sugar and the whole mixture in a jar without the marshmallows. Either way works, but if you do this one and you don't pre-mix, then there's no room to just shake the mixture and have it mix inside the jar. The beauty of this one with the marshmallows is you can pull the marshmallows out pretty easily, put the cap back on, shake it all together, and then you've got the mix mixed. This one's going to require that you dump this into a separate bowl. So now we've got this, and I just wanted to mention that if that isn't a significant enough gift, or if you really want to make it super special, earlier in my Vlogmas series, I did a DIY mug, personalized mug that is like camping theme, camping related. So this particular one is one of my favorites. It's my Glamper mug. And I did a bunch of different designs, and I think that this makes a super cute gift to do together. So, so check that video out too. I'll leave a link for this video in the description below. I'll also leave a link for the entire Vlogmas series. So if you've missed anything and you want to kind of catch up, it'll be all in one place. Let's have a wonderful Christmas. I will see you again tomorrow.